Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
Greetings, salutations. We're back looking at episodes of TNG, Next Generation, with episodes Journey's End and Firstborn. Let's look at Journey's End first. In this episode, Wesley Crusher questions his future as the Enterprise is under orders to forcibly remove descendants of Native Americans, referred to Indians, and also a planet being yielded to the Kardashians as part of a treaty. Well, I thought the acting from the crew was pretty good in this episode. I can see why some folks would say, okay, I can see the stereotypes of all that they're trying to go for, like in that the costumes that they have all the actors wearing who are, descendants.
I cannot allow you to hold these men as prisoners.
You have no authority here.
On the Native Americans and all that stuff. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. At least they didn't do what the Lost Colony used to do when I worked there, which was just paint people orange. So, yeah, at least they got people of Native descent to play those characters. So, yeah, people... Apparently this episode has been, considered as badly as the episode The Naked Now and all that. While I can see that, like with the whole, Wesley just having a bit of a character development and, I don't want to be part of Enterprise, or I'm gonna be very, yell at others, I'm gonna yell at, Geordi, and all that. I think what has happened when it comes to this episode, I think since, Wesley had basically just, since the character of Will Wheaton had basically, thought, okay, I'm gonna be done with the show for a while, and, here he comes back again, since his character had been, in a way, taken off Starfleet for a while, and had to go back through Academy because of,
Don't care, but I will tell you this. While you wear that uniform, you will obey every order you are given. And you will conform to Starfleet regulations and rules of conduct. Is that clear?
Yes, sir, it is. But I won't be wearing this uniform any longer. I'm resigning from the Academy.
Previously in an episode, he and his crew had been led to the death of one of their crewmates. So, I think, Will Wheaton, he does a good job in all that. And I think, the idea of him deciding to go around with a intergalactic traveler who can go through dimensions and all that stuff, it's a pretty cool idea. And I just feel okay, we need to have, an antagonist, because they introduced the Kardashians, so they thought, okay, we'll have the Kardashians be the ones that are going to be the ones that are the ones.
I hoped that you would open your mind to new possibilities, and you did. You pulled yourself out of time, don't you see? You've evolved to a new level. You're ready to explore places where thought and energy combine in ways you can't even imagine. And I will be your guide, if you like.
The bad guys and all that stuff. So, yeah, there's that. I guess because they thought, okay, we're having these two shows with both DS9 and this, so we need to have, like, say, a alien race that is going very, you know, consistent would be a word. But yeah, I thought this episode was okay. Is it awful? No. It could be worse. Then, yeah, it could have had actors, you know, that weren't of native descent and all that. Yeah, that could have been one thing they could have done. But yeah, I thought this episode was not awful. Let's look at the next episode, which is called Firstborn. What happened in this episode? Worf is visited by a mysterious Klingon saying Worf's brother, Kern, sent him to help Alexander grow into becoming a Klingon warrior. I gotta say that basically the idea of this, which is trying to help Alexander in a way become a warrior, is a pretty cool idea. It's sort of similar to, like, say, okay, helping, like, say, you know, like a son, like, trying to, like, say, okay, son, this is, like, the call throughs of what it means to be able to do as you get older and all that.
What else can you do?
Well, I don't know. I was bitten by a dragonfly. Some dragonflies have armored skin. I wonder if my skin is...
Ah! Well, good thing that worked.
So you do have superpowers?
Like, shaving, I guess, and all that, because I did find the bit of moments of the episode in which Tar, or the future Alexander, having to train Alexander and all that, is a pretty cool idea. Like, you know, like your future self training your past self, but, like, you know, going a bit about it too hard. Because, yes, both Worf and Alexander's future self are wanting Alexander to be a warrior, because they see that as, in a way, being able to continue on the family tradition of, okay, a Klingon in the family is, in a way, a warrior, someone who is willing to step out and help their fellow Klingon or something like that. There is also a bit of a side story, in a way, where the Dara sisters show up, and as well as the character of Quark from DS9. So those were pretty cool. Apparently, when this episode was going on, the film Star Trek: The Next Generations came out, and yeah, I guess that helps to, like, say, okay, so we're filming this along, so maybe we should have a connection to that. So this episode was pretty good. I kind of like the character of Alexander, in that it's sort of, I kind of like it when they have episodes of, in the world of Star Trek, in which there is, like, say, a family unit, like, say, a father, a son, a mother, and a son. I always kind of like how do they, you know, raise their family in a, you know, in the middle of, like, say, traveling through space while fighting aliens and all that. So, this episode was pretty good. Yeah. See you next time.